You're looking live at Aberdeen Central Civic Arena. Rob Waltman here courtside. We're live streaming tonight on HubCityRadio.com. Aberdeen Christian and the Northwestern Wildcats. Should be an interesting matchup, and we'll start it off with the coach in the booth. Get his thoughts as David Rohrbach joins us. David, nice for you to come up and spend a couple of minutes. It's an interesting matchup tonight because Northwestern's an interesting team, aren't they?
Yeah, very interesting. They really got a couple of solid players. A really good one in Zach Clemens, an all-state player who we've been focused on, all week in practice. Going to do what we can to slow him up. And a really interesting team, when they get help from their supporting cast. So we'll do what we can to slow him down and keep everyone else in check as well.
I have a feeling you guys are rolling along. I have a feeling Northwestern thought maybe they would be rolling along, but it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. They kind of. Been a little bit up and down, for them this season. They've won some games and also probably lost some games they didn't think they'd lose as well. But they definitely have some firepower. So definitely a game that our guys aren't overlooking, and definitely one that we were game planning for a lot this week, and one I think our guys are excited to play.
Who's going to guard Clemens?
We're gonna Isaacson, our freshman. We're gonna start him on him early, and then maybe rotate Brent Econger on him a little bit. We'll definitely throw more than one guy at him, and send help at him as well when he looks to drive. So we'll it'll be a team effort, but we're gonna start Jackson Isaacson on him, and he did a real good job on Hanson Slaba last week, a real good player. So we're going to do what we can to make it difficult for him to get in the lane, and when he does, we'll send help as well. So,
well, you're number 3 in the polls, getting votes a couple of weeks ago. You go down to Mitchell, and some Southern teams get a chance to see you a little bit more, and now you're number 3. Any more pressure that the guys are maybe feeling heading down the stretch? I think being ranked, brings a little bit more pressure, but at the same time, the guys were ranked last year, and then they've been 5 and 4 this year, and obviously 3 is the highest they've been ranked. But I don't think it really. I haven't seen it change their mindset at all. Since being 3, just because they've been here before, and it's just a confident group. But they're taking it one day at a time, knowing that our ultimate goal is to be playing our best when it matters. So it's a group that's staying humble and hungry, and that's just kind of been the message we've been preaching all year long from the start. Well, you're definitely the team to beat in Region 1 and Region 2 in this area. Now, you started this Christian night madness years ago. You were the guy who put Christian on the map, basketball speaking, and it would be nice to see your younger brother head over to the Barnett Center and finish this.
It'd be a lot of fun. It's really cool to see where the program's, grown to, and just, where the program's come and how far it's come. It'd be really cool to get there. We'd love it. It'd be really cool to see that happen, for Andrew and just this whole team, this whole group, and Andrew as a senior and Jared as a senior, and just this group. It's been this group's goal. It's why they work so hard all year long. But again, we just take it one day at a time, control what we can control, and hopefully that's where we end up. So yeah.
So there's always a game, and you have 8 minutes to get ready for this one. So I'll let you go. Thanks for coming up.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
David Rohrbach, the head coach. We will pause and come back. Aberdeen Christian, Northwestern, the Knights, Wildcats, live streamed here on HubCityRadio.com from the Aberdeen Civic Arena. This is South Dakota High School basketball on HubCityRadio.com. God. Good evening and welcome to tonight's live broadcast, streaming online, audio, video on HubCityRadio.com. This is Rob Waltman courtside. We are at the Aberdeen Civic Arena tonight.
The Northwestern Wildcats are in town. The Aberdeen Christian Knights hosting in the arena a Lake Region contest and, of course, a big battle here in Region 1. The Christian Knights, number 3 in the latest poll coming out on Tuesday, and number 1 seeded all season in Region 1. Northwestern just kind of struggling to hang around that 500 mark all season. However, they are seeded number 4 in Region 1 and battling for a home court advantage when we get into early March. Getting ready for the starting lineups here tonight as we are ready for basketball. Let's take a look at our starters tonight. For the visitors, the Northwestern Wildcats coming in just 5-6. I think they had higher hopes of this season, still trying to make something of it. And they are a very dangerous team. Zach Clemens leads the way. He is 6'4" and a senior, averaging 24 points, 10 rebounds, and a couple of dunks a night. Dalton Peterson inside is dangerous, 6'7". He's a smooth, long, lanky player, and he is a senior. Hunter Ship, Jace Haven, both guards, both 6'1" and both juniors, and Chris Stahl, a senior, at 6'3". The head coach is Anthony Redmond, assisted by Wade Roselle. The Wildcats again are 5-6 on the season. Here's how the Christian Knights will start it tonight. They are led by Andrew Rohrbach, the 6' senior guard, averaging nearly a triple-double this season. Jackson Isaacson joins him in the backcourt at 6'3", and he is just a freshman. Jared Pearson, Brent Econger, and Jed Becker, the big front line for the Christian Knights at 6'4", 6'6", and 6'3". Pearson is the senior, Econger and Becker are juniors. The Knights are rolling. They've won 5 in a row. They started the season with a 5-game win streak and now put together 5 in a row and are 12-2. And again, rated number 3 at the latest Class B basketball poll. Let's listen in courtside now tonight before the start of tonight's tip-off and tonight's national anthem here at the Aberdeen Civic Arena. And with that, we are ready for basketball here from the Civic Arena. It was originally scheduled over at the Aberdeen Christian Gym and changed here to the Civic Arena. And a nice crowd on hand. Rob Waltman courtside, thank you for tuning in. And thanks to the Aberdeen Christian Knights for bringing me along for this ride tonight. We have been looking forward to this game all season long. Let's see how the Wildcats handle the Christian Knights. They have rolled over everybody this season. 27-point margin of victory for the Knights. They have been challenged just a couple of times in a couple of close games. 2 losses came to Class A schools, and the tip is up and won by Dalton Peterson and the Northwestern Wildcats. Here are the Wildcats now in their green jerseys and the Knights in the white. Peterson on the right side. He can shoot the three. And Zach Clemens, the guy to watch, number 0 with the basketball. Jumps out of the gym, has a nice jump shot, and can explode at any moment. In the corner with the shot clock rolling, and the Wildcats continue to throw around looking for a shot here. Up top driving with it is Shipke, and it's thrown away, and here come the Knights. Rohrbach with it as he runs the show here for the Knights. Will set up their first possession. Isaacson now right side. Rohrbach posting low, has the ball, bounces with the left hand across the lane, throws it up to Econger. Down the lane, gallops to the rim, off the window, no good, and Dalton Peterson collects the rebound. Still scoreless here at the Civic Arena. Chase Haven up top as they work it now down to Peterson. He is doubled up. Back up top to Stahl. Jump shot by Haven, not there. He'll feed it around to the right side to Shipke. Still no shot there. And Clemens has yet to touch the ball, but just once briefly in the last possession. Shot clock rolling. Here is Zach Clemens. Clemens driving, swinging in the lane with a spin move. Jump shot no good. Rebound tapped around, picked up by Isaacson. Still scoreless here at the Civic Arena. And here come the Knights. Working it inside. Now Rohrbach deep in the corner into Econger. Rohrbach a give and go to the rim. Underneath, nothing to do with it. A cut to the basket. Nicely done. Up and in by Jared Pearson, the 6'4 senior. He missed it as I glanced away. It fell off the rim, so we are still scoreless. It looked like such a gimme. I thought he had that one, and now a Wildcat drive and a jump ball. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow to the Knights. Still scoreless. Still scoreless here at the Civic Arena. And the Knights take another look at it here in the half-court set. Econger pops out on the right side, feeding Jet Becker. Becker pivots back to Econger, right corner, guarded by Dalton. The long 6'7 Dalton skip it way over across the court from Econger to Rohrbach. 15, and now here comes Rohrbach down the lane, dribbles to the rim, off the window, good. Andrew, 17 points tonight, 8 rebounds and 7 assists, about what he averaged last year, nearly the triple-double. Throwing a couple of steals, too. One of the better point guards in the state of South Dakota, obviously. Andrew Rohrbach. Now Clemens hounded, can't get a shot away. Deep in the corner, Shipke's three is good. So the Wildcats with a 3-2 lead on a Shipke three deep in the right corner. Jackson, the good-looking freshman, with it. Feeds to Rohrbach. Back over to Becker. He'll fire a three. Short, no good. Rebound tap long by Econger. Tries to save it and does. To Rohrbach. Between the legs. Right to left. Left to right. Behind the back. Now down the lane. 14-footer straight away. No good. Rebound Northwestern. 3-2 Wildcats. The lead in the basketball. Nobody has been able to play with the Knights for very long this season. Let's see if the Wildcats can do it here tonight. Haven's three, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson in traffic, dribbling, keeps the ball, slows it down as he crosses mid-stripe, picked up by Clemens between the rings. Clemens is on Jackson. Here is Rohrbach, back to Jackson. Jackson works down on Clemens. Feeds it over. Open in the corner. No shot for Becker. Back to Rohrbach. His three on the way in. 5 points for Andrew Rohrbach in his first three of the night and the first lead for the Christian Knights, 5-3. Here's Zach Clemens. He's guarded by the freshman Isaacson. Gives it up. Baseline jumper now. Stahl missed it. And the rebound by Christian. Ahead of the pack is Econger out on the run. Reverse layup. Oh, what a move by Econger. A tough shot by Brent underneath to reverse and throw it off the window. 7-3, 4-point Christian Knight lead. 3:44 to go in the first quarter. First drop in the side to Dalton Peterson. Peterson doubled up, nowhere to go with it. Steps through the defense, he's in trouble. Peterson in trouble, got to get rid of the basketball and does not. 5-second count on Peterson, and the Knights cause the turnover. Great defense there by Aberdeen Christian. First post touch for Peterson tonight, nothing to do with it. So a 4-point Knight lead and the basketball as Rohrbach bounces down. Top of the key to Econger. Looking for a backdoor cut back to Rohrbach. Fires the three, good. 8 points for Rohrbach in the first quarter. And a 7-point lead just like that. Clemens has just touched the ball briefly. Here he is, yet to get in the books. Driving, trying to make something happen. A forced jumper from 17, no good. Rebound by Jackson, and he traveled. Trying to push the action ahead, and Jackson turned it over on a travel, or Isaacson turned it over. So the Wildcats get a break. Down by 7, have to make something happen here. Here comes Clemens, spinning, soft touch, good. First points for Zach Clemens, the senior. 10-5, Rohrbach to the rim. Feeds Becker, or backside Econger. It's blocked out of bounds cleanly and stays with the Knights. Lane opened up. It looked like Andrew could go to the rim, and it closed quickly. The inbounds now. Isaacson back to Rohrbach, deep in the corner, and we have a foul. They're going to call that on Andrew, I think. And an elbow. What did they get down there? It was an offensive foul on the Knights. Jet Becker. So here come the Wildcats, down by 5. To Clemens on the right side. Straightaway 3, no good. That's missed by Haven, and a rebounding foul underneath. That is going to be on the Knights as well. Econger. Wildcats retain under their own basket, down by 5 with 2:27 to go in the first quarter. Throw it into Clemens. Tough shot, really tough shot. Not a good shot, and here come the Knights with the rebound. It's Rohrbach on the move. He's got numbers. To the rim he goes. Off the window, hard to stop. 10 points for Andrew in the first quarter, and a 7-point lead. 12-5 Knights. Peterson can't get inside. Thought about a 3. That choked off quickly by Becker. And now Haven trying to do something. Drives down the lane, throws it up, no good. Rebound backside by Becker. Everything falling for the Knights, nothing for the Wildcats. Rohrbach tries another one. Yes! Oh, my! And that is time for timeout by the Wildcats. A 10-point lead, all Rohrbach now as we break. South Dakota High School basketball live streaming on HubCityRadio.com. Timeout called by the Wildcats. Rohrbach off to a hot start. 3 triples, couple of baskets, double digits already. And it's a 10-point lead late in the first quarter as Clemens and Peterson have yet to get on the scoreboard. Clemens now wants to post low. Andrew Rohrbach guarding him. Now he comes out on the perimeter with 17 on the shot clock. They work it down to Peterson. He'll be doubled up again. Turn from 15 and shoot no good. And the rebound picked up backside. Andrew Brennan new to the ball game, and Abe Kretschmann as well. Or Malik Weaker, that is. And here is Weaker, the lefty. Guns for 3. Got it. The freshman hits and follows up where Andrew Rohrbach left off. And now Clemens and the Wildcats digging a deep hole here at the Civic Arena, down 18-5. The traveling in the corner by Kyle Stahl. Up off the bench is Chase Niebuhr. He is a freshman, a 6'3" freshman. All the games I've seen the Wildcats play, every time he comes in, he seems to hit shots. He will shoot it from downtown. And just a freshman, but has some size at 6'3". Rohrbach trying to go around a high screen, feeds baseline. Traveling called there by Brennan. And a turnover by the Knights. Ben Roll is in, too, for the Knights. Or is it Caden Clark? It is, a freshman. Caden Clark, number 30. Played in the JV. The JV boys a good game earlier, but came up a little bit short to the Wildcats. And the ball here on this scramble going to stay with with the Wildcats as Chase Niebuhr will toss in and see if he can't get something going. Throw it to Peterson. Gets good position here. Shot short. Picks it up. Second time fouled. 29 seconds left first quarter, and Dalton Peterson to the free throw line. We will live stream more Christian games for you on Saturday. Britton Heckla over at the Aberdeen Christian Gym. Then on Monday, Potter County in town. So bookmark it. HubCityRadio.com. Peterson's in the books. Couple of more Christian night games here from HubCityRadio.com, live streaming and the video as well. And Peterson's second is good. Clemens a bucket, Peterson a couple of free throws. 18-7 Knights all over the Wildcats late in the first quarter. 13 first quarter points for Andrew Rohrbach as he has it at midcourt. And likely will take the final shot of the quarter with 3 threes. See if he can get 4 here in the quarter. And here he goes, top of the key. Look at him go down the lane, spinning at the free throw line, feeding Econger. He'll drive inside. Econger's hook shot falls off the rim, no good, and Peterson has the rebound. He'll heave it from 55 feet, and it was on line but too high. After one, it's Aberdeen Christian 18, Wildcats 7. This is South Dakota High School basketball on HubCityRadio.com. Back to action here at Aberdeen Civic Arena. Wildcats of the basketball, 18-7 they trail, and we have a whistle underneath. A whistle underneath. Going to be on Becker. So the Wildcats toss in to start this second quarter. And absolutely can't get nothing to go in that first quarter. Zach Clemens drives. His shot no good. Tries to get his own rebound. Lost out of bounds. What's the call here? It goes back to the Christian Knights with 7:39 to go, just opening the second quarter. All Andrew Rohrbach, and a lot of help as well, but Rohrbach was hot in that first quarter. Here he is, top of the key. Look at him dribble that basketball. Rohrbach crossover right to left. Step it down inside. Becker, he'll feed it out. Jackson's three. Yes! Everybody getting in on it. Isaacson, long range. 21-7 here at the Civic Arena. Clemens driving into a double team. Throws it up, got it. Offensive foul, or is it going to count? Yep. Count the basket. It is going to be on Jared Pearson. Chance at 3 here for Zach Clemens. That's just his second bucket tonight. Free throw no good, and the rebound lost out of bounds. Nope, saved by Rohrbach, but back to the Wildcats. Up to Clemens straight away. He'll stop, look for the shot, not there. Peterson wants the shot. Now he'll drive all the way to the rim, throw it up, underhanded scoop, no. Rebound tapped around and picked up by Econger. And here comes Rohrbach again. Takes it to the baseline. 15-footer, good. Boy, how do you stop Andrew Rohrbach? 3 threes, 3 field goals. 15. Here is Niebuhr off the bench. He can shoot it. No. And the Wildcats miss again, and the long outlet ahead is to Econger. Tapped it away. He gets it right back point blank. Has to bring it back out. And gives it to Isaacson. Back to Econger, right side. To Isaacson, deep right corner. He'll drive baseline all the way, get to the rim, and throw it up off the glass. Unchallenged, Jackson Isaacson, back-to-back points. And buckets 25-9. Aberdeen Christian. Clemens picked up again by Isaacson. Nothing there. 3 taken. Rims out, no good by Shipke, and the rebound by Isaacson. Ahead of the pack has Econger. Oh, just missed him. A little too long and strong. Jude Ortman, another freshman that'll shoot the ball for the Wildcats, checking in. He's number 55. Sam Groft also. He's a sophomore in here for the Green. Clemens has been covered up all night, and Peterson as well. Great defense by the Knights. Driving as Niebuhr, lost it, and it goes back to Aberdeen Christian. Well, you're seeing a couple of players on the court now that are on the Hanson Anderson basketball preview that's been out since the late 70s. Here is Rohrbach, and he is on the cover with Zach Clemens. Rohrbach guns again. Look at that. Got it! Rohrbach and Clemens on the cover this year as the top players in the state. Rohrbach having a heck of a season. Clemens struggling. Here's his jumper straight away, no good. And the rebound underneath taken by Pearson. Here comes Rohrbach again. Hesitation, driving, dishing. Econger, nice play, missed the shot. Pearson underneath the rebound of the putback, slapped away and stays with the Knights. Every basketball player's dream when they grow up, get on the Hanson Anderson cover. Yep. You still have to play the games after you get on the cover. Turnover here by the Knights, but Andrew Rohrbach on the cover. It's a great cover. You can check it out on the Hanson Anderson basketball website. And Zach Clemens is on the cover as well as Isaacson tries to steal it away. It's kind of the pinnacle if you make the cover, but you still try to make it to state, right? And that is the goal. And the Knights have a great chance. Here comes Clemens gliding and hitting. He has 6, averaging 25 points is Zach Clemens, 10 rebounds and a couple of dunks. And here's Isaacson through the lane, lost it, fell down, no foul. Ball stays with the Knights. And deep in the corner with the 3 is Weaker, and he hits it, his second tonight. The onslaught from long range continues here at the Civic Arena. 30-11, Aberdeen Christian. Jace Haven driving in the corner to nowhere land. Brings it back out to Zach Clemens. Clemens with the crossover, tries to create a shot. He did his best look tonight, missed it short, and Econger collects the rebound. Quickly off to Andrew Rohrbach. Can he handle the ball? Look at Andrew Rohrbach and his handling of the basketball. And then shoots and hits. And another timeout. 32-11 here at the Civic Arena. All Christian Knights on HubCityRadio.com. Another timeout by the Wildcats. They have no answers for the Knights. Here tonight, it's Aberdeen Christian out of Region 1, Sully Buttes out of Region 2, DeSmit and Hanson 3 and 4. Viborg, Hurley, Marty, White River, Timberlake, those are the top seeds in the regions in the state as we are a month away from region play. Viborg, Hurley with Chase Mason, probably a favorite to get back to the state as well. Here's a loose scramble at midcourt, and it's going to stay with the Knights. In my opinion, and I've seen the Knights play and followed this thing all winter long, I think the Knights are a top 8 team for sure. DeSmit, Viborg, Hurley, 2 of the other top teams, and of course White River's always there. Lyman has a good team this year, and Sully Buttes always strong as well. Rohrbach has it on the inbounds. We have a foul going to be on Ekonger, and it's going to be turned over back to the Wildcats. We approach halftime here with just under 3 minutes to go, and Dalton and Clemens have not gotten anything going here. Great defense by the Knights. Trying to drop it into Dalton, slapped away, and a foul is called. And that's going to be on the Wildcats on a reach-in. That is Ortmeyer, the freshman. So back to Aberdeen Christian. Caden Clark inbounding to Andrew Rohrbach. He's got big numbers already in the first half. Rohrbach keeping the bounce, driving all the way to the rim, throws it up, partially blocked, and is fouled. 3 threes, 5 two-pointers, 19. And counting. Rohrbach trying to get to 20 here in the first half. And there it is. So is he above his season average of 17, already 20? Late first half, missed that free throw. The only thing Andrew has missed here tonight. 33-11, all Aberdeen Christian. Northwestern on the run, Haven in the right side. And we have a carrying of the basketball, the turnover by the Wildcats. DeSmit, Viborg, Hurley, and Aberdeen Christian are 1, 2, 3 in the latest poll that came out on Tuesday. Christian getting some votes 3-4 weeks ago, then climbed into 5 and 4, and now as high as they've been all season at 3. Shot missed and rebounded by Dalton Peterson, and here comes the Wildcats. So they're at 3 right now, their highest rate. Clemens, top of the key, creates a shot, 17-footer good. 8 points for Zach Clemens to keep it a 20-point game. And Rohrbach again. Clemens on him, feeds to Clark. Up top, a drive and a dish by Pearson. Back up to Isaacson. He'll drive it and dish it. Rohrbach is there. And we have a collision underneath. And whistles. What is the call here? A foul on the Knights offensively on Isaacson. Andrew Brennan going to check in. And Weaker out. A comfortable 20-point lead in this Lake Region Conference game. So here's Jace Haven up top. See, screen set by Ortmeyer. Haven works to the rim, rolls out. Nothing will fall for the Wildcats, and Rohrbach has it again. Ahead of the pack, feeding Isaacson. Picked off by Clemens. And an official's timeout as we have an injured player. It is Pearson, it appears to be. I did not see what happened, but he is limping and severely in pain. And hopefully that is nothing serious. Jared Pearson, 6'4", is in pain on the sideline. Not sure if he a thigh shot or he has an ankle or knee. It's giving him problems, but he'll sit down. Clemens to the rim. He'll get free throws. 7 to go in the second. The only loss this year for the Knights have been 2 Class A schools. Clemens' free throw no good. That's a 1-point loss to Sisseton and losing to Groton by 8. defeated going into last weekend, but then ran into some stiffer competition, dropping a pair. And Clemens missing a pair at the free throw line. The rebound by Isaacson, and here comes the unstoppable Andrew Rohrbach again. He'll give away to Isaacson. Might be the best tandem in the backcourt in the state, Isaacson and Rohrbach right now. Isaacson crossover, driving. And will they get an offensive foul again? Yes. Second back-to-back offensive foul called on Jackson Isaacson. He's not buying it, and he's going to come out with his third, and in is Caden Clark, the 6'3 freshman. Coach Rohrbach talking to the official. Pearson is still on the bench. 20-point lead, 50 seconds to go in the second. Rob Waltman courtside in the Civic Arena, streaming live on hubcityradio.com. Thanks for joining us. Tune in Saturday and Monday, more Aberdeen Christian night games. Dalton Peterson driving, floating to the rim, using the window and hitting it. His best look tonight, his first field goal tonight. A pair of free throws earlier, and Peterson has been shut down. 33-15, the Knights can play it for one. Rohrbach. Clemens picks him up at midcourt. Feed it back to Brennan, now Rohrbach gets it. Gets the play from his brother, the coach, and Andrew ready to execute with 12 seconds left in the half. Here comes Rohrbach, around a high screen, keeps the bounce, drives down the lane, at the rim, point blank, no good. Gets his own rebound, taps it around, picked up by Ortmeyer. 2 seconds left, Clemens from three-quarter court, no good. At halftime, it's the Wildcats down to the Christian Knights, 33-15 here on HubCityRadio.com. Ready for the second half of play. The Wildcats out of the locker room. They have had no answers for great defense from the Christian Knights and great play all around by the Aberdeen Christian Knights. 12-2. If they run the table the rest of the way, they would be 18-2 heading into region play. And Northwestern just trying to get to 500 and make something happen down the stretch. They are still a 4 seed as it sits tonight. Interestingly, Ola Frederick out of Region 1, Class B, high school basketball. They are on the road tonight. And a good matchup down in Warner. That should be at halftime. The Titans and the Monarchs. Monarchs are the number 2 seed in Region 1. And the Titans the 3 seed. Here we have the 4 seed and the 1 seed. So a pair of good matchups, regionally speaking, here in the area, down in Warner and here at the Aberdeen Civic Arena. Always a great atmosphere for high school boys basketball or whatever. Andrew Rohrbach in that first half, 20 points to lead the way. He hit 3 threes, and just his ball handling skills are amazing. He is very confident on the court with his ball handling skills to get him where he needs to be and wants to be to get his shot away, and it's incredible to watch. He is one of the best point guards I've seen in a long time in high school basketball for sure. He's backed up by a freshman, his sidekick, his wingman, Jackson Isaacson. And Isaacson is just as good, maybe, as a freshman. He does not look like a freshman. He's gonna score a lot of points over the next several years as just a freshman. So it is quite a tandem in the backcourt. Isaacson and Rohrbach in that big front line, causing grief and havoc for the Wildcats as they have a couple of big players. Dalton Peterson unable to do anything in the paint. He is 6'7", but that big front line of the Christian Knights have shut down Peterson. They have shut down Clemens from attacking the rim like he likes to do. He's trying now to create jump shots around the perimeter and getting a few good looks, hitting just a few. Zek has 8 points to lead the Wildcats here tonight. His average is 24 points tonight, so he's well below that. And Dalton Peterson just 4 points for the Wildcats in that first half. 33-15 is where we sit here at halftime. All Aberdeen Christian Knights. Let's see if the Wildcats have an answer when we come back. Second half is about a minute and a half away as you listen to South Dakota High School basketball, streaming live on HubCityRadio.com. Second half ready to go. Welcome back here to the Aberdeen Civic Arena. Rob Waltman ready for action. 33-15. Aberdeen Christian the big lead. And they'll start it with the basketball. Pearson is back in there. Seems to be fine after taking that shot late in the second quarter. Econger works around with the dribble, trying to post and go to the basket, and he does. Nice left-handed move by Econger. His second bucket today, the 6'6 junior. And Shipke will bring it down, looking for an answer for the Wildcats. Drives it to the rim, into the jungle. Oh, boy. And a foul going to be on Pearson. Shipke took it to the rack and finds himself at the free throw line. The Wildcats, again, hanging in there at 5 and 6. Shipke's free throw is good. They have won by an average of 11, but lost by an average of 10 when they lose. Beating people by an average of 11. The Knights smoking their opponents by 27 a night. Here comes Rohrbach to the rim and the foul. 22 and counting for Andrew. Free throw good, 23. The Wildcats like to play a full court press. Here's a carrying of the basketball by Shipke. We have not seen a lot of that, if any, here, have we? They usually come out with a full court press, push you the length of the court. And this fast-paced Christian team has not allowed them to get into that type of game. Here's Pearson, will drive baseline, feed to Econger, to the rim, and the foul. And it won't fall, but a chance at 2 for Brent. A minute in, Econger to the stripe. Foul is on Peterson, his second. And the first free throw, no good. There's only one boys high school basketball team left in the state at this point of the season, undefeated. St. Thomas More, one of 2 by Econger with 5 tonight. St. Thomas More is the lone unbeaten left at 12-0 in A, B, and AA basketball on the boys' side. There are 4 girls basketball teams undefeated. Corsica Stickney in the B ranks, and the favorite really, I think, to win it all in Class B this year. Here's a drive again to the rim by Shipke, and he drives through the jungle, and a whistle blows, and it's going to be Peterson over the back, I think. That's going to be Dalton's third foul. O'Gorman, Harrisburg, and St. Thomas More girls also undefeated, so down there in St. Thomas More, they have the girls and the boys both undefeated here in mid-February. Baseline jumper wide open. Becker missed everything. Backside picked up by Chase Haven. 39-16. Christian Knights at the Civic Arena in control. Drop it to Peterson. Feed it right back out. Jump shot on the way by Stahl. No good. Rebound high in the air is Pearson. And here comes Rohrbach with the left hand. He never gives up his dribble. And that is why he is so good. Look at him go to the lane and feed it back out to Econger. Econger double dribbled. That's the thing with Andrew Rohrbach. You have to be ready to receive a pass from all angles because it'll be coming. And that one maybe caught Econger just a little bit off guard, and he put it on the wood twice. Turnover. 39-16 Knights. 2 minutes in. Here is Clemens. Tries to drive on Isaacson. Little floater, got it. 10 quiet points for Zach Clemens. And here is that press by the Wildcats. Econger breaks it at midcourt and brings it away. Back up to Rohrbach. Screen set high there by Pearson. Rohrbach to the baseline. Drives around Clemens. Bounces inside to Econger. Off the window and another bucket underneath. 7 for Econger. Another assist for Andrew Rohrbach. 41-18. Wildcats work it around the horn. Looking for Clemens to get the basketball. He comes opposite side. Now drop it into Peterson. He'll be doubled up all night. He is again. Churns and shoots and finally gets one to go. In a double team, Dalton Peterson Here's the press, broken again by Rohrbach and company, and they quickly bring it down into the half court. Pass slapped away and off and running are the Wildcats, but no, Isaacson steals it right back. Little 4-foot floater, no good. Pearson inside the rebound. Up top to Econger, and they'll reset it. Brent drives, and off the foot of a Wildcat, it stays with the Christian Knights underneath, as they have doubled up the Wildcats here early in the third quarter. Jet Becker to toss in. Looking and looking, got to get rid of it, finally does. To Andrew Rohrbach. Top of the key, Econger back to Rohrbach. Around an Econger screen, Rohrbach, step back, 18-footer, nothing but money. He keeps filling up the score sheet here at the arena. 43-20 now. Clemens has not countered. Clemens around a screen. Now wants to drive it to the rim, does, and he is doubled up and fouled. And you can see the frustration on Zach Clemens' face after the foul. Going to be on Pearson, his second. Clemens back to the free throw line. Missed a pair in the first quarter, and this one good. 11 for Clemens. Pearson out, and Weaker is in for the Knights. One of two rebounded by Rohrbach. 43-21. Directing traffic is Rohrbach, setting it up. Feed it on the baseline. He gets it right back. Back on the baseline, cuts through. Now up to Econger. Shot clock at 15. Rohrbach in a double team feeds Weaker. 3-point lefty shot, no good. Rebound to Econger. They're tied up with Clemens and a jump ball. It's going to go back to the Wildcats with 3:50 to go in the third quarter. The Groton Tigers were 9-0. As I said, going into last weekend's play, they lost to Clark Willow Lake, the defending B champions, now an A school, and Sioux Falls Christian over the weekend. They are now 9-2, still number one seeded in Class A out of Region 1. Here is Clemens, turnaround 4-footer, good. And the press again, broken quickly by the Knights. Weaker in the baseline, Becker, jump shot, good. A three by Becker and a timeout on the court. 46-23 here at the Aberdeen Civic Arena. .318 to go third quarter. Welcome back to our live stream here on HubCityRadio.com. This is Rob Altman at the Aberdeen Civic Arena. It has been all Christian Knights tonight. Almost a turnover. Weaker trying to collect it. Can't save it. Stays with the Wildcats. And Shipke will toss it into Clemens. Down low, Peterson. Becker behind him. Picked up by Econger. Twisting, spinning, hitting off the window. Tough shot by Peterson. He has been doubled and tripled all night long, and they have done an excellent job on Dalton Peterson. The press again, broken by Econger and Rohrbach. The backside, Isaacson to the rim as Becker. Pass off the mark and picked off there by Ortmeyer. Good defense by the Wildcats, and they take it away. Shipke to Peterson, knocked away. Peterson has to come out and save it. Baseline into a double team again. Back to Shipke. He'll drive and dish off the foot of Econger, out of bounds to the Wildcats. 17 on the shot clock. And stays with the Wildcats underneath. Into Peterson. He'll drive baseline all the way to the rim. Throws it up. Got it. And Peterson has 10 and a chance at 11 on a three-point play. Jet Becker has picked up his third. So I looked at that Class B poll this week. It was DeSmit, Beinberg, Hurley, and Aberdeen Christian. The free throw is good. And then you have White River, of course, always in the mix, then Canastota. But getting votes, Sully Buttes and Lyman. Presho, Lyman. Remember back in the 80s? Keith Moore and Lyman. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Since they've had a team that has been noticed. There is Isaacson for three. His second of the ball game, 49-28. Keith Moore starring here in the Hub City with the Wolves. Back in the late 80s, Clemens a drive, Peterson a rebound, a hook shot return won't go. The putback good. So Peterson getting something done here in the third quarter, and the press broken again handily by Rohrbach and company. He missed the reverse layup, and the rebound by Ortmeyer underneath. Ahead to Clemens. They do not want to get in a foot race with Aberdeen Christian. Do the Wildcats, although I believe the Wildcats would like to run, but Aberdeen Christian's so good at it. Here's Ortmeyer, tries it from the right corner, got it. It's a three. Jude Ortmeyer, the freshman. Timeout on the court. 49-33 here at the Aberdeen Civic Arena. The Christian Knights lead on HubCityRadio.com. One minute to go out of the timeout. Aberdeen Christian basketball and the press again here by the Wildcats. But the Knights have had little trouble with that. Rohrbach to Weaker on the left side. Isaacson on the right side. Jumps from 14. Baseline, no good. Slapped out of there. And saved by the Knights. And another possession and a fresh shot clock. Isaacson, he'll catch and fire. No, that'll be short, no good. Rebound underneath by Ortmeyer. 37 seconds to go here in the third. Haven up top. Picked up by Andrew. Around a screen comes Clemens. He'll drive it off and dish to Dalton Peterson, who pivots to the rim. Wow. He is just so long and can get to the rim. And it's not easy for him tonight, but he's getting it going here in the third quarter. 49-35 as the Wildcats making a little charge here in the third quarter. Rohrbach and the Knights can hold it for one. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Closest the Wildcats have been in some time. 49-35. Long-range bomb. It's Rohrbach. No. Rebound underneath Ortmeyer, and that's the end of three. 49-35. This is South Dakota High School basketball from HubCityRadio.com. 1 quarter left. The Northwestern Wildcats making a little push here as we start the fourth. Let's see what they have down the stretch if they can get Clemens and Peterson going. Econger inside. We have a whistle inside. And Northwestern having a little momentum swing here at the Aberdeen Civic Arena. That's going to be offensively on Aberdeen Christian's Jared Pearson, his third. And the Wildcats with the basketball down by 14, closest they've been since the second quarter. Peterson again, doubled up. Let's see if he'll move to the rim. He does. Twisting, turning, shooting, no. Rebound lost. Peterson saves it to Clemens. Out for a deep three. That's Shipke. That won't go. Peterson inside, collects the rebound, and he's tripled up. He'll have to throw it out to Ortmeyer. And a mad scramble. Ortmeyer saves it to Clemens. Nearly a turnover there. Zek with a fresh shot clock can hold it up here and reset. But he's anxious to get to the rim. He'll hold it up to Shipke. Here's the three that they started with. Shipke bombs away. Second try, no good. Rebound, Econger underneath. That would have made it interesting here to start the fourth quarter. Now Rohrbach and company with a commanding lead. Trying to get the momentum back on their side as Becker has it deep in the corner. All the way back over to Isaacson. Up top, Econger. A lane opens up. Feeds Isaacson as he drives. Isaacson, a one-handed runner. No good. Got his own rebound. Throws it back to Rohrbach. And he can reset it again with a fresh shot clock. Bounce it into Econger. Feed it out on the wing. Shot away. That's Pearson. No good. And Dalton Peterson picks up the rebound. Sense a little bit here that the Wildcats trying to turn the momentum. And now the possession as Zek drives. Floating one-hander across the lane. Got it. 49-37, ball loose. The press worked for the first time tonight. A steal by the Wildcats. The first time the press has forced a turnover. And Dalton Peterson, the big man, atop of the key. Feeds it over to Shipke. Missed a couple of threes there moments ago. In the last couple of possessions, now Zek will drive. Little floater again. That's no good and lost out of bounds by Econger and the Knights. 12-point lead. Timeout on the court. Aberdeen Christian 49, Northwestern 37 as you watch South Dakota High School basketball. Streamed live here from HubCityRadio.com. Wildcats coming to life here in the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Rob Waltman at the Aberdeen Civic Arena. 20 points in that first half by Andrew Rohrbach. He has just 5. Clemens and Peterson now put together 15 apiece here. Mostly coming in the second half. Ortmeyer's three, no good. They missed 3 threes. Ortmeyer battles for the rebound. And whistles blow. Pearson is there. Becker is there. And they say jump ball goes back to Northwestern. And David Rohrbach does not like that call. 49-37. Knights the lead, Wildcats the basketball. Throw it in, Ortmeyer, 3, passes it up, over to Clemens, up to Haven. Dalton Peterson looking for it, now back to Ortmeyer, he'll drive. Gutsy move all the way to the rim, and the foul, and the bucket counts. Ortmeyer is a freshman. For the love of Pete, he is fearless. A 6'2 freshman drove it right to the rim. The foul is on Econger, his 4th, and Ortmeyer's free throw is good. And all of a sudden, we have a ball game. 49-40. Here is the press again by the Wildcats. Down underneath, they left it wide open, and Becker returns the favor to boost it back up to double digits. Here's a steal at midcourt. It's Rohrbach to the rim, and just like that, the Knights take control. 7 second half points for Andrew after 20 in the first half, and that steal giving them a little bit of a sigh of relief after the Wildcats had cut it to 9. Right back up to 13. Peterson above the circle, dribbles with the right hand, feeds Zach Clemens, looks for a Peterson screen. Peterson rolls to the basket. Clemens goes the other way. Now to Haven on the left corner. He'll drive and dish. There's Peterson in three-point land. He can shoot it. He'll drive in, back down, doubled up, throws it away. Trying to feed Ortmeyer, threw it away, out of bounds to the Aberdeen Christian Knights. 4:39 to go. Is that the last run the Wildcats have in them tonight? Full court press. Isaacson and Rohrbach feed it ahead to Pearson. Econger, Pearson on that front line in there with Jet Becker. Into Econger. Feeds out a no-look pass to Becker. Now gets it left corner from 17 feet. Bounces. Shot is at 8. Here's Rohrbach. Bombs away for 3. Good! Andrew Rohrbach hits another one. And the points approach 30 for Rohrbach here tonight. 16-point lead. They cut it to 9. It's almost up to 20 again. 3 missed. Rohrbach off to the races. Gallops to the rim. Chasing are the Wildcats. And Haven knocks it away cleanly, and it stays with Christian underneath. 28 points for Andrew Rohrbach tonight. Well, you just got to look at how explosive this Aberdeen Christian Knight team is. How balanced they are, how explosive they are. What an inbound play there. From Econger to Rohrbach on no-look passes, and Andrew missed the bucket, but a nice play. Northwestern had it down to 9, and we're back to 16 in a blink of an eye. Ortmeyer has an open 3, won't shoot it. Haven wants it, can't shoot it. Here's Clemens. He wants to drive, can't get there, doubled up. Back to Haven. He'll drive in the jungle, fall down, lost the ball. They'll call a foul. That is going to be on Andrew Rohrbach with 3:26 to go. Non-shooting stays with the Wildcats underneath. And Shipke will toss in. Ortmeyer swings it around the horn, sets the screen. Haven drives. Econger defending, gets to the rim and gets it off the glass. First bucket tonight for Haven. Or Shipke, that was, pardon me. I believe that was Shipke. Here's Rohrbach and company. 3 minutes to go. 14 is the margin. Andrew fakes the 3. Now bounces and gives it up to Weaker. Back to Rohrbach. Quick gun. Long-range bomb. He's in the 30-point club tonight. 31 for Rohrbach. Wow. 59-42. And that was deep. Clemens. Lob it to Peterson. The quick double comes again. Peterson retreats with the bounce around the perimeter. Now wants to drive. Drives at Econger. Missed the shot. Rebound Ortman underneath. He throws it back out. And a whistle. A whistle away from the ball. I'm not sure the call here. Could have something to do with the shot clock. No foul is called. The refs are discussing it. Let's see what they got. Something with the shot clock or the game clock. We have 13 on the shot, 2:21 on the game. .31 for Rohrbach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes. What a display from Andrew Rohrbach tonight. Here's Dalton Peterson, step back 3, short, no good. Rebound underneath. Picked up by Shipke, over to the hands of Clemens. Back up top, it's Dalton Peterson. He'll give it off to Haven. Bounce it into Peterson. Wants to turn with the left hand. Now bounce low, Ortmeyer. He'll reverse layup. Got it. And Econger with the foul. And a chance at a three-point play. And I think that's it for Brent. I think that is his 4th foul. Or 5th foul, pardon me, and it is. 7 points for Econger as he fouls out with 1:53 to go, but the lead is Keard now. 59-44, Ortmeyer. 3-point play for the freshman. He is 6'2" and a big body. Here is Rohrbach, fouled by Clemens. Non-shooting, just the fourth team foul on the Wildcats. Timeout on the courts. All Christian Knights. 59-45, late fourth quarter here from the Aberdeen Civic Arena. Live streamed on HubCityRadio.com. Becker, Pearson, Jackson, Isaacson, Rohrbach, and Weaker come out of the timeout. Under 2 minutes to go, and it'll be Christian Knight basketball. This will be their sixth win in a row, their longest streak this year. Started 5 straight. This will be 6 in a row. Weaker guns for 3. Oh, hit the bankboard, got it back. Shot clock still rolls, though, at 18 seconds. Well, the Wildcats cut it to 9, made it interesting for a heartbeat, didn't they? Just a heartbeat. The explosion of the Knights put this one away right after that. Baseline jumper, Becker got it. His second triple of the night. 1:13 to go. We're back on here from HubCityRadio.com, live streaming Saturday. Britton Hekla over at the Aberdeen Christian Knight Gym. And Monday we'll bring you Potter County. A live stream as well. Clemens has been quiet as of late. Here is Peterson. Hook shot, no. Rebound, Rohrbach. 47 seconds to go at the arena. And a decent crowd tonight for this one. So the Knights are going to go 13-2, and the Wildcats falling to 5-7. 10 on the shot clock. Becker to Rohrbach. He has 31. Wants to feed it inside. He does. Get it to Pearson, who scores. Fourth point for Pearson of the game. And that'll do it. 10 seconds to go. Clemens, 15-footer straight away. High off the heel. No good. Rebound Pearson. And the Aberdeen Christian Knights. What an impressive basketball team they are. 64-45 handle the Northwestern Wildcats. Thanks for listening to our live stream coverage of night basketball here from HubCityRadio.com.